because amid the allegations of vote theft by the opposition and protests in the parliament that's ongoing over the verification of voter rolls in Bihar, the Supreme Court has dismissed a petition challenging the validity of the 2024 Maharashtra Assembly election. So what does this mean? This means that this is nothing but a setback to the Congress party, which has been claiming that the verdict in Maharashtra was rigged. So the petition, which was earlier junked by the Bombay High Court in the month of June, that there was bogus voting during the polls held in Maharashtra that took place in November. So a bench comprising of Justice M.M. Sundaresh and N.K. Singh was hearing this petition, which was filed by Chetan Chandrakant Ahire, who alleged that about 75 lakh bogus voters had cast their votes after the polling deadline of 6 p.m. and this petition now has been junked. So another setback to the opposition as it blazes ahead with its vote chori campaign. Harish, if you can get us more details on how this is a supreme setback for the opposition once again.
Yes, good morning, Sagarika. It's a big development at a time when the opposition led by Rahul Gandhi is not only raising Karnataka and Bihar, but they have also been citing massive irregularities in the 2024 Maharashtra assembly elections, saying that there were massive irregularities. But that has fallen flat because the Supreme Court bench of Justices M.M. Sundaresh and N. Petition Singh has dismissed a petition filed by one Vikhroli resident, Chetan Chandrakant Ahire, who cited some RTI response given to him by a Delhi resident and said that whopping 76 lakh bogus votes were cast after the vote closing time of 6 p.m. during the elections, as a result of which the BJP, Ajit Pawar faction of NCP and Eknath Shinde Sena formed a government. Otherwise, the present opposition would have come to power. But the Supreme Court dismissed it, saying that there is no merit. It was summarily dismissed without much arguments also, because Supreme Court found no material, no evidence, no tangible evidence, and said that the petitioner was making sweeping remarks. The Election Commission of India also urged the Supreme Court to trash this petition with heavy costs, because he has not submitted any evidence to the Supreme Court, and after the Bombay High Court, against which the Mr. Chandrakant Ahire filed an appeal, Supreme Court also dismissed his petition, which means it's a big setback for the opposition, which had also been, apart from Karnataka's constituency vote chori allegation and Bihar, they have also been raising the Maharashtra issue, saying that there were massive irregularities during the 2024 Maharashtra Assembly elections also.
Right.
But that has been dismissed by Supreme Court. It's a big setback for the opposition.
Absolutely.
And a win for the Election Commission of India, which was...
Yes. So, Harish, when, the opposition, especially Rahul Gandhi, along with other constituents of the INDIA bloc, are leading the vote chori campaign in the poll-bound state of Bihar, not one but two courts back-to-back have handed them a setback. First, it was the Bombay High Court which dismissed this petition. Now it is the Supreme Court which is backing that very order, calling the petition bereft of merit. So it's a setback to the entire vote chori campaign. The courts are speaking. Constitutional bodies are also taking a stand. But yet, the opposition is going ahead with the vote chori campaign. So what does this mean legally also for the entire opposition? Harish, if you could put that into context for our viewers.
Yes, that's right, Sagarika. In fact, even the EVM challenge, several times earlier petitions were also filed challenging the EVM way of ballots polling, and that was repeatedly dismissed by the Supreme Court. Around 8 petitions have already been dismissed. Now they have gotten to this vote chori allegations, and this is a big setback for them, because this was a challenge filed by this particular petitioner against the Bombay High Court's June 26 judgment, whereby Bombay High Court had dismissed this petition, saying that there was no tangible evidence, there was no material to show that there were irregularities, and such sweeping comments cannot be made. Now the Supreme Court has endorsed it, which means that their claims have been blown hollow.
Absolutely.
That there were irregularities in the Maharashtra Assembly elections of 2024.
Right. So first it was the EVM bahana that was jumped by the courts. Now it is the vote chori campaign which the courts are refusing to entertain in any way. Not just the Supreme Court, earlier it was also the Bombay High Court. Thank you so much, Harish, for putting that story into context.